it's Denise looking out, and I'm somewhere in Indiana. I'm somewhere in East Central Indiana to be exact. I am biking the Cardinal Greenway today. So it's gonna be a good time. It's actually my hometown where I'm from, so I'm excited to bike the Greenway. Okay, so today we are doing, Muncie is the largest town along the Cardinal Greenway. Richmond's down here, and it's also a larger town. But we have started at the Medford Trailhead. There are restrooms, it's a parking lot, there's a little picnic shelter. It's a nice place to start, quite a lot of parking here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start in Medford and we're gonna go down. We might do this off skirt to go to Prairie Creek Reservoir. We'll see how I feel. And then we're gonna go all the way down to past, what is that? Bluntsville, however you say that. And then we're gonna go down to LaSantville. We're actually going a little further than this. We're gonna go down to, my goal is to go down to Williamsburg and back up. So that's what we have on plan today. And we're off.
The Cardinal Greenway is Indiana's longest span of rail trails. This section of the Greenway is my favorite to explore. It has beautiful scenery, very low to no traffic at road intersections, and it feels remote while still being close to all the amenities. The trail also runs alongside Indiana Highway 35. This trail that we get to enjoy is a long time in the making. This path lays on the bed of a former CSX rail line that the nonprofit Cardinal Greenways Inc. purchased in like 1993. The first trail sections opened in the late 90s, and then they steadily added miles until they got to their current total of 62. Part of this section was opened in 1998 and then in 2007. And the finished connection to Richmond came in 2011.
I think this is very pretty. Used to complain about living in the country, but look at this. Hey, I wanted to stop real quickly at the Bloughtonsville, whatever, trailhead to tell you a little bit about the Cardinal Greenway. So the Cardinal Greenway spans 62 miles between Sweetser, Indiana and Richmond, Indiana, which I'm headed toward Richmond, Indiana. I won't have time to get to Richmond today, unfortunately, but next time. So the Cardinal Greenway is actually named after the last railroad car that came down, last passenger train that came down this railway. So it was the Cardinal. So that's what it's named after. Kind of a fun little history. I think the Cardinal Greenway is one of the most hidden gems amongst the rail trail system. So this is going to be part of the Great American Rail Trail. So you think about the new rail trail that they announced in May that's going to go up to Chicago and go across the country. This is part of it.
So that Great American Rail Trail has a vision to stretch 3,700 miles from Washington, D.C. to Washington State, and it's going to traverse 12 states. And the Cardinal Greenway is a major connector between Cincinnati and Chicago. And the project's already well on its way. 52% of the proposed routes complete with already rail trails.
Is there anything more Indiana than this right here? That corn should actually be a lot taller than it is right now. The Midwest flooding really kept these farmers from being able to get their crops in the ground when they needed to. So we have some shredded mini wheats back there in the winter. They're frosted shredded mini wheats. Pretty fun. It's so pretty through here. Hello, donkeys. Hello. How are you? Hello. Hello, beautifuls. Are you guys coming to see me? You guys have fun.
Thank you. They're coming.
They are. They're coming to see me. Hello, donkeys. Hello, babies. You guys are so pretty. Oh, yes. Pretty babies. Where are you going? That's a fun sign. But check it out. Look. Look in the back. Hope nobody runs over me. Look. Windmills. Cows, you guys getting some shade? Chilling. I got you. Listen to that.
Okay, so here it is. I'm going to give you my 4 reasons to get to Cardinal Greenway. Number 1, it's the perfect way to see rural Indiana. It's the nature, it's tranquil, it's beautiful. Number 2, no steep hills. Because it's on a rail bed, the grades are less than 3%, so it's a nice, gentle ride. No grinding it out up big climbs. Some people may not look at that as an advantage. I do. Number 3, you can count on several trailheads along the route, which means portalets. And number 4, it's a well-maintained trail. It's free of debris and well-marked.
So, since I live in a very urban environment, there's something to be said about getting out into wide open spaces. Just it's good for your soul, man. Look at this. It's just kind of makes me feel rejuvenated, ready to get back to my hectic life.
Okay, so during my ride, I traveled through 4 Indiana counties: Delaware, Henry, Randolph, and Wayne. Okay, so here's a couple of notes on this section of the Cardinal Greenway. Don't be surprised if you see people on horseback. There's an equestrian trail that runs parallel and sometimes even crosses the Greenway. Second, be careful when you cross county roads. Some of them have loose asphalt or gravel. Another thing is be on critter alert. I came across a groundhog, rabbits, and a lot of little skinks on the trail.
Hello. Good morning.
Okay, so this little side trail right there to the right of your screen connects to a 105-acre red-tail nature preserve, and it also connects to multi-use trails at Prairie Creek Reservoir.
Definitely need to explore the Cardinal Greenway more. We still haven't been into Muncie yet, where the Weiser Depot is, which is historic and beautiful. Also, Muncie is a great starting place. You know I love breweries. There are 5 in Muncie, so fun. Okay, well, I gotta get home or get back to my family's, shower, because I want to go see my 94-year-old grandma. So I gotta go. See ya.